Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Ça va mal? Ça va? Fatigué? Malade? Excité? Comment ça va? Moi, je suis excitée aujourd'hui pour la leçon d'aujourd'hui. For today's lesson. Tout d'abord, on va faire un petit récapitulatif de ma story map. D'accord? Ensuite, on va vérifier nos règles de grammaire avec I, you, he, she and they en français, bien évidemment. Et ensuite, vous allez, aujourd'hui, votre activité, c'est de faire votre propre story map. D'accord? Tout d'abord, le récap de notre story map. Alors, on commence ici. I'll say the first sentence, you can say the second one. D'accord? On est prêt? C'est parti. Voici ma mère. Elle s'appelle Shenaz. Ha, your turn. Ha, super. Voici mon père. Il s'appelle Suleiman. Ha, ha, parfait. Ensuite, on est ici. Voici moi. Je m'appelle Aïcha. Don't forget, je. So it starts with je. 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 Excellent. Voici ma sœur. Elle s'appelle Naïma. Ha, super. Voici mon frère. Il s'appelle Ibrahim. Ha, excellent. Voici mon chat. Elle s'appelle Mueza. Ha, excellent. Maintenant, on va faire un tout petit récap. How do you say I in French? Je ou je. How do you say you in French? Tu. How do you say he in French? Il. How do you say she in French? Elle. How do you say they in French? If we have more men or boys, then you will be il. If there's more girls in that group, then it's going to be elle with the S at the end. D'accord? Au pluriel. Donc, votre tout premier exercice, votre first activity, vous devez traduire ces phrases en français. D'accord? You have a little clue over here, and you need to translate these sentences in French. So I need to see you with your whiteboard or your little book, a pencil or a pen. Put the numbers. You don't need to copy them in English. You just need to write how would you say these sentences in French. Translate them. They're very similar to what we did last week when I gave you some example of how to use these pronouns. I like to play video games. Let's do the first one together. I like to play video games. I. J. How do you say like? M. So, j'aime jouer aux jeux vidéo. That's it. Okay? So that's your first sentence that we did together. Now you can go and do the rest of them. Number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. They don't like to travel. They, I've put it in blue because I want you to put it in masculin pluriel. Masculin pluriel. They don't like to travel. You like to cook. She loves to read and to eat. They like to swim and play sports. So bleu, masculin pluriel. Pink, féminin pluriel. Remember, pluriel, okay? So voilà, that's your first exercice where I need you to translate your sentences. Now, second activity, that's going to take most of your time. We are going to be changing our story maps. We already started doing it last week with our first part over here. You should have finished your first part. And you should know how many family members you're doing. And you can carry on with the same on the second part of your story map. You can finish off doing the same thing. Donc voici ma sœur. You can do sœur. If you want to introduce your frère first, you can do frère, so you can change it. If you want to introduce a cousin, you can do a cousin. If you want to introduce a grandma, you can do a grandma. That's up to you. So over here, you might want to change the name. Donc on va changer le nom ici. De comment il s'appelle. Et par exemple, elle s'appelle Paola. D'accord? Voici ma sœur. Elle s'appelle Paola. Okay? The first sentence was elle n'aime pas lire et adore manger. What we can change here, we can do elle aime. And we can do, for example, regarder la télévision. D'accord? La télévision. Hop, that's my télévision. Okay? Ça c'est mieux? Elle aime regarder la télévision et adore. We can change the adore. Et adore. Par exemple, faire du sport. So I'm going to draw a ball over here. Un petit ballon, hop. So you know that's pour sport. Elle aime regarder la télévision et adore faire du sport. Okay? So you can change all your activities over here. Don't forget to change your name and your characters if you're changing your characters. At the end, you can even add a pet or an animal you have at home. C'est sur vous. That's up to you if you want to change the way you have your family members aligned. So I started with mère, père, moi, sœur, frère, et mon chat. You can change the order if you want to. You don't have to change the order. If you want to keep the same order, you can. What I want you to do is change all the activities, what they like, what they dislike. You can use j'aime, je n'aime pas, j'adore, je déteste, I hate. And to help you, I have made up here a word bank. A word bank that you can use to make your story map. D'accord? So we have j'adore, j'aime, je n'aime pas, je déteste. Don't forget your pronouns, je et je. Pour je m'appelle, et this one for j'aime. D'accord? J'aime is a J apostrophe. Tu for you, il for he, elle for she, il au pluriel et elle au pluriel for they. And then over here we have a word bank for all the activities that we've learned last week, and I've added a few more over here. that you might want to remember. Nager, cuisiner, lire, manger, faire du shopping, jouer aux jeux vidéo, faire du sport, voyager, dessiner, danser et regarder la télé. D'accord? OK? Donc voilà, ça ce sont vos activités. The way I want you to lay out your story map is, vous allez prendre une feuille vierge, d'accord? Vierge, white paper. Ou alors, si vous avez avec des lignes, you can use with line as well, that's not a problem. Vous allez plier. D'accord? On a plié comme ça. Et on va replier. On replie. C'est grand comme ça. On va replier encore une fois. Voilà, on a plié. Maintenant, je vais déplier. D'accord? Et voilà, j'ai mes cases. D'accord? Donc, 2 cases par personne. D'accord? 2 cases par membre de famille. 2 cases mère, 2 cases père, 2 cases moi, 2 cases frère. Ensuite, tu tournes 2 cases sœur, mon chat. That's up to you, okay? Use 2 boxes for one family member, d'accord? La première, comment il s'appelle, the name. La deuxième, les activités, d'accord? First one, name, activité, name, activité, nom, activité, nom, activité, d'accord? Okay? Don't forget to put lots of colors. I would like you to draw it, and then if you can, take another sheet of paper and try to write it down, d'accord? Try to write it down. Send pictures of your story maps to your teachers. I hope you have fun doing this lesson. I had great fun doing mine. Et moi, je vous dis au revoir et bonnes vacances. Au revoir.